About 4 years ago, Awacebs founders Thierry Bora and Phil Crefo found it fitting to create a game that will pay homage to their native roots, and the result of that creative effort is Tchia. The game's setting, as well as the sights and the sounds, were heavily drawn from the island nation of New Caledonia, a pristine group of islands located in the Pacific. And on top of this, the devs delve even deeper to include its culture and traditions to fully showcase its coastal beauty and rich history. While this was all happening at the backdrop, the game's fictional story revolves around a girl named Tchia, a free-spirited local islander that has supernatural gifts. For a long time, Tchia and his father have been living peacefully on an isolated island located in the outskirts of the city. But this peace was quickly taken away from them when the evil Mayavora and her henchmen stormed out of nowhere and took Tchia's father as captive. Armed with a slingshot and a glider, your quest is to save your father while discovering new areas and meeting new faces as you venture into the unknown. The fun and laid-back exploration mechanics really caught me engaged right from the very beginning, as you have the innate ability to climb surfaces, catapult yourself from top of a tree, glide your way down from higher ground, and dive to the deepest part of the ocean, all at the expense of using energy. Island hopping has also never been easier thanks to your customizable raft that has a cruise control feature, which allows you to enjoy spectacular landscapes while you're sailing amidst the crystal waters. Speaking of its breathtaking landscapes, Tchia never runs out of eye-popping terrains and water forms to offer. From the bustling cities, pure white sand beaches, lush rocky cliffs, down to the murky swamps, everything just looks so smooth and vibrantly rendered to make your journey more enjoyable visually. Anyways, during customary offerings, which involves collecting specific items, are usually the stuff that will keep you occupied on most occasions. But aside from this, there are a ton of cool activities that you can distract yourself with, such as the rock formation game, totem carving, raft races, but among these, my personal favorite has always been playing the ukulele with townsfolk and friends. And not to mention that you can also engage in treasure hunts and gather all collectibles in your free time. Now, while all these things sound super fun, the biggest feature that stood out for me was Tchia's ability to shapeshift into any object or animal that she desires by using Soul Jump. Since there are no cars that would take you to places by land, Soul Jump becomes quite handy, as you can simply possess a bird, a boar or gazelle, and use them as a form of transportation to speed up your travel. And as for random objects, you can Soul Jump into oil lamps and gas cans and other incendiary devices to burn the fabric baddies back to ashes. What I love about Tchia is that everything was done with such authenticity, and what I mean by it is that you would really feel certain emotions like being refreshed whenever Tchia plunges into the water, or the feeling of joy whenever she glides off from an edge of a cliff, as if you're really there with her. And there are also a bunch of tearjerker moments that will hit you right in the feels. Just like the waves in the vast bodies of ocean that you'll be traversing, Tchia is an easy flowing game overall with little challenge to offer. And the only thing that I had trouble dealing with was when I spent a lot of time locating certain quest objectives because the game doesn't put indicators on them. And the fact that you can just rely on your compass to get to your next destination. But even though I had difficulty on these areas, I still found this to be part of the game's authenticity, so I really don't consider them as a big of a deal after all. The devs have definitely made their homeland proud with the way they promoted it through Tchia, and even if it's just a simple game, I believe that their passion behind this project was the main driving force that made it so successful. Anyway guys, that's it for now. This is another episode of Is It Worth Buying, and if you want more stuff like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up as well as hit the subscribe button so you would not miss out any of our videos. And on that note, this has been Pao, now signing off.